Welcome back to all you people who have been following my little videos and my YouTube channel. Appreciate that. If you're a first-time watcher, welcome. I hope the things that I'm sharing with you will inspire you to move to the next phase of what life has to offer. So yesterday, you can listen to yesterday's episode if you'd like after this. Yesterday, we talked about this incident that happened in Las Vegas, of all places, when I was supposed to be at my sister's graduation, and it became all about me. I was beaten and hogtied and robbed, and with a gun to my back, and my car stolen, the whole bit. And it was all because of a making of my own issues. And so here it is, I end up showing up for my sister's graduation, and I actually never even went to the ceremony because of just, the sickness. And this episode, I want to talk about amends and reconciliation and restoration. And so there's this area of the Bible that talks about this. I'm going to share this real quick with you. Ready? All right. So Matthew chapter 5 says, "Therefore, if you are offering your gift at the altar and there remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. First, go and be reconciled to them. Then come and offer your gift." So when I read this, right, so many of us who have walked out recovery programs, specifically the 12 steps, we know that there's a section, 8, 9, and 10, says that we're supposed to make a list of people we've harmed or offended or our behavior has affected. 9, we're supposed to step it up, man, make those amends. And then there's this other area, step 10, that just says keeping short accounts and keep yourself clean on the regular. But to deal with these amends, many of us are super ashamed, and there's nothing we can do to rectify, the wrongs. If you stole something from somebody, you can obviously pay them back. But there are certain life events that aren't coming back around for whatever reason. And I remember, about a year into me getting clean and sober, I went to my sister, and I had to tell her that her big brother was a buffoon, and that I was really, sorry for coming up so short and not even being there for her graduation, and making all of our family kind of focus on me because I was beaten and my car was stolen, and I was all geeked out on crack, and stayed at her place for a bit, hid out in the garage, and was still doing my thing, and offended and affected my brother-in-law. Just craziness, right? Crazy behaviors. And sometimes the only thing that is ever going to fix those types of things are just living amends. And so I remember asking my sister, like, what could I do to make it up to you, to make it right? And she says, "You're doing it. Just stay sober. Keep doing what you're doing." And so, now I'm approaching 14 years of sobriety. And so, things are different, right? I have to keep short accounts, mostly with my more connected interpersonal relationships, my wife and my kids and stuff like that. But, and that's that step 10 work that I have to do all the time. But there's something to be said about what the Bible tells us to do. That if we're trying to stay right with God and we're trying to stay spiritually fit and connected, what he's saying is he's not going to deny us, right? In that sense, God's always for us. We can approach him anytime we want. But what God is telling us through his word, what Jesus' words are, is if we're showing up and we're thinking we're going to just approach God and then give this, that, or the other thing, spiritually speaking, and yet we've got all this unresolved stuff out there that we haven't been willing to address, or that we know people have stuff against us, whether it's legitimate or not, we need to clean and clear away the wreckage of our past. And it gets us right with them and helps us keep that vertical relationship in good standing as well. Vertical being God, horizontal being with people. Hopefully this helps. I got some crazy stuff to share tomorrow. Stay tuned in, right? If you like these little messages that I'm doing, please go to my YouTube channel, God Talk Uncensored, and follow, like, share. God bless you, and have a great rest of your day.